Matthew, you became a specialist of Eisenstein drawings. You are, in fact, you said, a fine art consultant. I don't know what it means, but let's speak about the circumstances of when Eisenstein began drawing, and drawing like that, a lot of homosexual drawings, right?
Well, actually, Eisenstein had been drawing all his life. Yes. People don't necessarily know him as someone who makes drawings, they know him as the great Soviet filmmaker.
Yes.
However, he created 5,000 drawings in his lifetime, and he started drawing actually in his infancy. But these drawings that we have in the exhibition of the Violon dingue, exactly, started in 1931. So he created them between 1931 and 1948. And they really all started when he arrives in Mexico to film Que Viva Mexico. He had never been in Mexico before. He fell in love with the country, and he also fell in love with a man.
And before he was with women, right?
We don't know so much about his personal life, but what we know is that he had a romantic affair in Mexico, and from this moment on we had a lot of drawings which had homoerotic content to them, but not exclusively. There are heterosexual drawings, there are drawings with copulations even with animals,
yes,
with trees. It's very surprising, but these drawings were part of his private life.
But he has a real style in drawings.
He has a real style. It's possible he was influenced, of course, by Jean Cocteau, by Picasso.
But surrealism?
And surrealism. He was in both Berlin, he was in Paris, actually he was also in London, all in the late 1920s, at a very exciting moment. He would have been aware of the drawings of Jean Cocteau, as we mentioned, but also Georges Grosz, for example, when he was in Berlin. So it's a very interesting time of
It's a mix,
avant-garde.
huh?
It's a real mix. But then he finds himself in the heat of Mexico in 1931, and he's very enthused by the mythology, by the Aztecs, by the ancient ruins, by ancient culture, by the civilization of Mexico. And this really informs the drawings. It's fascinating for him. And he's only there for actually 18 months. But what we see from the drawings is he recalls the drawings for the rest of his life.
But the drawings were not supposed to be shown, right?
No, they were very private. And of course, when he returned to Russia, and it was lucky that he got back to Russia with these drawings, because they were nearly confiscated when he crossed the border from Mexico into America.
Yes.
In 1932, the customs opened everything up. They saw the drawings, they thought it was pornographic, and they seized the drawings. So it's remarkable they were not destroyed actually in 1932. But he returns to Russia, he never leaves Russia again, and he keeps the drawings secret. They
And
become
so
the dessin secret.
This drawing, where do they come from?
These drawings come from a private collection, in fact. But originally what happened is when Eisenstein died in 1948, his widow, Vera Atasheva, because he was married, she kept all the drawings which were, shall we say, controversial, or many of the drawings which were controversial, separate. She sorted them out. We don't know necessarily why. Maybe to protect his legacy in Soviet Russia, maybe because she thought they were obscene, but certainly she didn't destroy them. So she gave value to them in some way. So they were hidden, and they were given to his cinematographer, Andrei Moskvin. And the Moskvin family kept them safe until the 1990s.
And they arrived to you.
And they arrived to me. And I saw them for the very first time. It must be almost 5 years ago now.
Merci.
Merci.